Hello everyone. Today the topic of my presentation is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Today I will be sharing my reflection on assessment 2. I will introduce Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory and employ the DIEP framework to describe the real-life application of the theory in the work environment. I will proceed to interpret and evaluate the experience. Lastly, I will include a plan for applying what I learned in life. Let's dive into the theory. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a pyramid of 5 levels, and it's based on human motivation. The first level includes psychological needs like food and shelter. The second level encompasses safety needs, which include personal security, health, employment, property, and resources. Whenever safety needs are met, humans seek to belong through social bonds, which is the third level of pyramid. The fourth level encompasses esteem needs, which include recognition and respect, among others. Self-actualization is the pinnacle of the needs, which means reaching one's potential for personal fulfillment. The theory is applied in the work environment by offering fair wages to cover basic needs, safety and security policies, and team events for connection. As described in the essay, one of its strengths is its structure, where needs are built progressively, and its effects on management. The two main weaknesses of theory are that it lacks empirical backing and it rests on Maslow's observation and assumes the universality of needs without considering cultural differences. So, from my real experience, about a year ago, I worked part-time at a retail store. At first, my shifts were irregular and the pay barely covered my rent and groceries. I was stressed and unmotivated. Then a new manager stepped in. They gave us stable schedules and a small pay bump, which helped me feel financially safer. They also started team building events, like staff lunches, which connected me to coworkers. Suddenly, I had more enthusiasm for work as I wasn't just dragging myself anymore. This shift wasn't obvious to me then, but ties directly to Maslow's theory. It's a practical example of how meeting basic needs can change one's mindset, which I'll analyze next using the DIEP framework in the next slide. So, according to Maslow, initially, I had to meet my psychological needs of food and shelter before I could consider being satisfied with my job. I met those needs with the pay rise and stable shifts. The pay rise addressed financial security. Team events came next, sufficiently fulfilling belongingness bonding in a way I didn't realize I needed. In line with Newmark and Ecker 2024, that lower needs open up for higher ones. My attitude shift toward work can be explained by Maslow's theory. Sometimes I still felt unfulfilled, which could have resulted from missing esteem needs like recognition. I was also such a community-oriented individual that I needed to feel the essence of belonging more than I cared about my personal growth. This aligns with SAF 2024 as he contradicts Maslow's universal order. It is helpful, but it does not capture my experience well without a bit of cultural tweaking. So, DIEP's plan part agrees with Maslow's constructs of my future actions. The basic needs of stability and connection unlock motivation, and therefore, I will take jobs with a steady schedule and a supportive team. In addition, I will ask for recognition, awards, or some feedback to meet my esteem needs, which my retail job overlooked. As SAF 2024 pointed out, I will understand the cultural differences and adapt to my expectations. Based on my community's culture, I will be focused on team achievements, the positive of Maslow's self-actualization focus. The trade-off would increase my job satisfaction in the long run. Due to its limitations, Maslow's model should be tailored to the cultural context. Meeting needs essentially matters, but what is basic varies. This reflection taught me that motivation is not one size fits all, and in the future, I will be applying what I have learned from the theory. So these are the references which I have used in my essay and I have added in my presentation as well. Thank you so much for listening.